Oh!
Was a man of 50 Cent. You've opened doors in minds that were previously...
Isaiah, we talked about that. Okay, welcome
back to Unhinged, Isaiah.
We got Dark
Welcome back.
Thank you, Brevin.
Welcome back to the Apple Juice 4-2 podcast.
Drinks you mix
This is
soda.
episode number 64.
64, yes, sir.
64.
Yeah, that's a demerit on your account.
Okay, before we get into anything, if you've been listening recently, you know there's a whole ordeal going on with the flap, pissing with the flap or not.
Oh,
Okay, if you saw any of the clips from the man on the street about it, or if we even posted them yet, I was asking people like, do you use the flap when you pee, or dudes? I mean, girls pull their pants down. If you are a girl that uses the flap in your pants,
rank.
Hit me up because that's impressive.
That's rank.
But the dudes, so you either unzip the flap or unzip your pants and use the flap, or you unbutton them and pull them down. But so I mentioned I have a pair of underwear with no flap. Right. It's like 1 out of 10. It's got no flap.
Flapless.
So like every 2 weeks, I have to go flapless. And I have to pull my pants down. So I embody the flapless man. But the thing is that I didn't even touch on, unless you are wearing like elastic pants, which if you're an adult wearing elastic pants, what are you doing? You have to undo your belt too. So it's like a whole ordeal. You got to undo the belt, you got to unbutton, you got to unzip, and then you got to pull down, and then you got to re-zip, re-button, and re-belt. So it's so much more work. So if you are not using the flap, I highly recommend for just a week, use the flap. See how you like it, because you'll notice there's like a 10-second time shave off of your pisses. It's
awesome.
It's just better. So I just wanted to say that before we started. Public service announcement. Use the flap. That's what it's there for.
Guys, we are coming in hot today. Brevin, thank you so much for that.
Thank you. I'm honestly very passionate about this.
I have something that I'm very passionate about. Leaf blowers.
Yes. This is Cameron's leaf blower.
But setting it up, we have there's some breakthroughs in the leaf blower case that I have to share with you guys today.
I need to hear this.
Yep. Having to do with the city of Charleston itself. And official government documents that will be unsealed tonight on Apple Juicer 2 Live.
Redacted. Unredacted.
Yeah, exactly. But in the meantime, there's some more egregious crimes that we have to talk about. Let's do this the MJ one first. Recently, over the past weekend, Harry Styles, Harry Dangus,
as Cameron would like to refer to him
as we have talked about him once or twice here on the show. We're not the biggest fans. To say it mildly, and
or at all.
I mean, like some of his songs are good, but it's like he has it all. Whatever, we've talked about that a little bit. Rolling Stone, the crooked criminal media disinformation system, Rolling Stone decided to call Harry Styles the new king of pop, as you can reference in Exhibit
A.
Yeah.
Please elaborate.
That's ridiculous.
Investigative journalist Cameron Allen on the situation.
Yeah. So Harry Styles was crowned the king of pop. The actual tweet is, if you go back to the doc,
who said it first?
Rolling Stone. Yeah. So that's just them reporting.
Do we know?
Because there was a wave of outlash after they said that. So they kind of took it. They backtracked and took it away.
Only because people didn't like it?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people were upset about it, yeah.
See,
Isaiah, click on that.
That's an example of how lame Rolling Stone is. If they had any kind of balls, they'd be like, no, fuck you guys. He is the king of pop.
I guess.
Like, if you make that claim, or if you make any claim, it's not based on how people react to it. It's based on if it's true or not.
Or to you.
So that means they didn't actually think he's the king of pop. Because if they did, they would
him.
say, all you people going against us, you're wrong.
Yeah. It was just like the angle that the person who was like spearheading this project or whatever decided to take on it, and it just failed.
It'll sell,
and
mags.
the editor is probably going to fire them.
I mean, they probably are struggling to sell their magazines.
It's freaking So this was the one in question that everybody is afraid of.
This is an egregious take that Harry Styles isn't remotely anywhere close, and even the same solar system galaxy
as Michael Jackson.
No. And,
yeah, not even the same league or baseball field.
When Cameron elaborates on the stats of it, you'll be quite alarmed.
Well, that is the thing. We do have receipts and we have music. So Harry, tonight you're going down, okay?
I'm taking you on.
Yeah, exactly. That's my corporate music, sorry. Harry, it's over, okay?
You're done.
It's over for you.
Okay, so as you can see, this first one is this one. What these numbers are is kind of like an average of each year overall for each artist since they were around. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really show like all time total or whatever, but just like kind of a rough estimate of how many they sold while they were doing their career.
Mm.
And
as albums,
you can see, yeah, but it's like an average number, so it's not any total or anything. The figures are all relative to each other. But as you can see, Michael Jackson clearly reams everybody else in this. Closely behind, well, not even closely. Queen,
So it's a
Elton John,
huge
Prince, Elvis.
Yeah,
I don't know who those other two are.
the Eagles.
The Eagles,
You know the Eagles?
No, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the Eagles for sure. And then Beatles, obviously.
The boy-
Mick
boy-
Jagger and someone else. Oh, Led Zeppelin. Yeah. Oh, they have it. Billy Joel. Okay, cool. They have it written. Anyway, so okay. Go to the next. Oh, actually, yeah. Go to the next number E. Yeah.
Oh, number E.
Number E, please. Thank you.
Yeah, here.
Okay, so this is the most albums sold worldwide of all time. As you can see, the lovely Beatles are top for that, but Michael Jackson is right up there with all of them. Everybody else, I think big part of that. I don't believe this Elvis Presley bullshit. That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I mean, we do have to add a caveat. People don't really buy albums anymore, and they haven't for at least a decade.
Well,
Right.
I have other examples of streams from more recently for other artists,
Yeah,
but
the
like,
equivalent
over
to?
time,
Mhm.
that's a lot of money basically made essentially.
Well,
Is what that
I don't
is.
even know if Harry Styles would consider himself a king. He would probably think that's too like gender normative. Like,
Hey, watch
more-
it.
no, I'm just saying, like that's like his thing. Like, I wear dresses, I do it. Like, I don't conform to this. So
All my black
the
friends
fact that you would call
feel
me
I
a
have
king,
quite a right to say it.
I feel like he might have a problem with that.
I
So
had to spank a few young dudes the other day.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just,
I
what
mean,
does that
it's
even
just-
mean? Like, king of pop?
I'm-
He's definitely not either. Like,
Yeah.
The
I mean,
Weeknd is way better at pop music, for one.
I mean, well, I don't know who's like more success. Like, I mean, statistically, like with The Weeknd and Harry Styles, I definitely like The
I mean, he's
Weeknd
better.
more. I like The Weeknd
Objectively,
more,
I
for
think
sure.
he's better.
Yeah, no, for
He
sure.
makes better music.
I mean, personally, I think Harry Styles is a hack.
Yeah. He just like tries too much outside of the music. Like, just fucking make your music.
Yeah, no, he's
No
really,
one gives a
he
shit
seems to
about
just
what
be, like,
you
a very
think.
like carefully constructed like figure, like
Yeah.
character.
He's
you know what I
he is a
mean?
character. He's trying to be a character.
But so the real the actual stats that we want to hear. Let me get this.
Money. I don't know.
Well, you can picture the money of this. So Harry Styles has sold total worldwide a whopping 5.5 million records total. In addition to like a few million streams, but that'd be like kind of like less than half of selling albums or whatever in terms of making money. And Michael Jackson sold over 400 million.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So
I think Michael Jackson is just the king forever.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
fact that
also,
he
the fan-
owned the Beatles discography
That's
and
that's
someone else.
absurd.
it was crazy. Yeah,
He was like he was smart in that way.
He was like that business wise. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it was that's a funny story because like Paul McCartney was the one who told him to get into music publishing as to like make more money. And then this is the story as Paul says it. And then he's like, Paul does his impression of him, and he's like, because Michael Jackson apparently made a joke like, "I'm gonna get your music, the Beatles."
Yeah.
And then he did. But now it's like it's back at Apple Corporation. What is the
Right.
the Beatles thing, their company or whatever. But yeah, no, you're right. I mean, like, so not even like his net worth of his portfolio or whatever, but his album sales alone, just like his brand, like, you can't even like all the T-shirts and everything. He's just like
Michael Jackson is
just
a legend.
a
Just
ubiquitous like social cultural icon.
Just
I think when Harry Styles dies, he will be forgotten
Yeah,
in not too long of a time. People will never forget Michael Jackson.
You're right. Yeah.
He is Michael Jackson.
To prove how much of a savage Michael Jackson is, I don't know if y'all knew about the story with him and Eminem. Eminem made a song, and in the music video, he's just stabbing, making jokes at Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson either bought the rights to that specific song or just bought the rights to a specific amount.
Buy all of Eminem's music.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know if it was all of it or if it was just like a specific amount, like it's like a certain percentage of it. But every time he played that specific song, I think it was Just Lose It. He would get money from it.
That's baller.
So it's just like that is.
You've put too many
I
chords
don't
in
like
there.
That's what happens when you buy the publishing.
Yeah, like
You don't own the
compare
songs, but
that
you
to a
own
dude
the
wearing a
income that
dress.
comes into it.
It's not as impactful. You know, like that's not as baller.
But yeah,
You don't have as big as balls.
I mean, it really is part of like the image he sells and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but not even based on my personal feelings about just like how that annoys me or whatever. But yeah, So if we want to compare it to like a more recent artist to probably make it more fair, you know what I mean? Let's do that. So would you go to exhibit number F, please, Isaiah?
yeah, of course, yeah, you're here.
So this is the most streamed artist of the past decade, and you would think he might be somewhere on this list if he's the king of pop, right?
Right.
Now, I don't
Nowhere.
see him anywhere.
I do see the weekend.
Exactly. I was just gonna say, yeah, he is right there. So
Yeah. I don't know what it is about Drake.
that's true.
But
I had a coworker who he was like, if you compare the numbers, Drake is better than.
But that doesn't mean
Michael
he's
Jackson.
actually
I was
qualitatively
It's as
better.
easy as
I
1,
was
2,
like,
3.
the two different eras, two different
Yeah.
generations, and like
I mean,
everything
it's
is
true.
different.
It is kind of like hard to
You can't-
weigh the apples and oranges of like
Yeah.
streaming.
there's no way you
and
can
physical
equate.
album
Well,
Yeah, you
sales.
because
can't equate
I mean, the
these two.
truth is,
I mean, it's
most
like, yeah.
people are
It's
just like
different.
average, and they're gonna they're not gonna realize the best music for what it is. They'll like Drake is obviously super popular and has been for a long time.
right.
That's why he's the most popular, is because he is popular. It's not
Just for
because
love
he's
and
the
bloody
best.
piecing.
He's
Yeah.
definitely not. I mean, as far as quote unquote artists go, he's hardly an artist.
To put in perspective, you go to a fucking Michael Jackson concert, you have men and women fainting,
Yeah,
not because
Post
not
Malone
because
is an
they're-
artist.
not because they're
Yeah.
dehydrated. They're just fainting at just the mere
For
presence
some
of
reason, I'm like
Michael Jackson.
surprised of Eminem's presence on at least, especially at third place on this
Mhm.
list. You know what I mean?
What years from? Well, because he was
2010,
bigger before
2019.
2010.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
yeah.
he had his era.
It's crazy that
Definitely, yeah.
XXX
He'll be fine.
Tentacion is on this list. That's really fucking bonkers to be. Excuse me, sorry. That's
Also, a
really
dead
bonkers
guy's
to me.
on there.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Who?
Edge.
XXX Tentacion.
Oh, right,
Tentacion.
right. Yeah, yeah.
I mean the crazy thing
Ed
about that
Sheeran.
too is he was only making music for what, like less than 5 years.
All the lower level.
He came
not
into
even
the
that.
scene,
Maybe
kind of blew
less.
up, and then got killed.
Maybe not even 5 years. I want to say I remember the first X song I listened to was probably in 2017. I think it's.
I mean, his
first-
prime was less than 5 years, but
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
he was like releasing music
Yeah.
for longer than that.
So, you
But-
know, and honestly, Harry Styles started making music a little bit after 2010. So let's give him even more of a longer leash and
Does this
benefit of
count?
the
Does
doubt.
One Direction
Let's
count?
go to number G, please. Let's give Harry more, leeway on this. How about the most streamed artist of 2021? Nothing.
Not
Nowhere to
even
be
a list.
found.
Nowhere to be
Holy
found.
shit.
Another dead guy's on there in
Yeah.
front of him. Juice World.
That's
Oh my
funny.
god, I didn't even.
He's
realize
getting
that.
beat
I
out
think
by
there's
dead
some
guys.
correlation between people listening to you a lot and you dying.
Come on, what are we
Bad Bunny was
There
number
is.
one.
Yeah, exactly.
There is.
So, but yeah.
No,
I-
women.
you know,
Hispanic
I
women
think-
love Bad Bunny.
Right.
Like,
I've never heard of Bad Bunny.
I've heard of her,
Number
but
one
I
artist in
could
the
not
world,
name
I've
any
never
songs
heard
of
of.
hers.
him.
That's kind of crazy.
him.
Huh?
It's a him.
Bad Bunny?
Yes, a him.
Sorry.
But yeah, no, he makes
Who's Olivia
And
Rodrigo?
we're back. Thank you for waiting, everybody.
Olivia Rodrigo's the girl who made.
Okay.
So yeah, basically, Harry Styles is nowhere to be. He's but a pea, but
Yeah.
a little speck in the universe of cultural and musical giants and icons. The giants that we all stand on the shoulders of. Harry, okay? So fucking take it down a notch.
So how are Harry and the Rolling Stones in cahoots? Because they wouldn't have said
it's just
that.
the magazine, Rolling Stone
Right.
magazine,
But
not the band Rolling Stones.
no. Yeah, I know. But why would they say that if it's obviously not true? Like, what led them?
Because it's
to make that
salacious
claim?
and like that's definitely like a thing Rolling Stone does. Like the 100 best rock guitarists or like the best albums. Like they're seen as like this definitive like thing for people,
right?
You know, like to be like so when they like
more objective,
that's what they do. Like they'll make a headline like we found the best. Oh, the new king of pop is the. It's like they're just trying to sell
people.
mags.
People for the last couple of years have, and it's funny because obviously Harry Styles is the only person that they've been trying to compare to Michael Jackson, because they've been trying to compare even Bruno Mars. They also try to compare
The Weeknd,
Beyonce.
If you know the song "Dirty Diana" by Michael Jackson,
yeah.
The Weeknd has a cover of it, and it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Like he sounds very similar to Michael Jackson. He does an incredible job of it.
Damn, that's pretty impressive. Because
but
I'm no fan of covers.
Why, as a magazine, why not double down? Why do you have to be like, oh, okay, you're right, we're sorry, Harry Styles isn't the king. Like, just fucking go. Like, you make your take and you stick by it. You know, because who cares? Like it's subjective anyway.
I'm just more upset that they would
even do that.
They called Harry the new king of pop. Yeah. That's what's actually annoying about this. Not just, I mean, who cares if they took it back? I mean, they're just trying to save their face.
He could have been like the Joker.
The whole thing is
pop
cringe
or something like that, or like the jester of pop. I don't fucking know. Just like fucking
jester.
That's a good one. He's a joke. He is a joke.
I think I rest my case. The numbers don't lie. Harry Styles is a fraud.
He's been dethroned.
Exactly. Anyway, well, that was easy, guys. Glad we did that for everybody else.
In your face, Harry Dangus.
Yeah, take that.
Over here.
Cam, rest this case.
Up your anus, Harry Dangus. That's a good one.
Well, dude, he probably won't be playing any shows anytime soon.
Right?
I think he's doing just fine.
No, he's worth $80 million. As I saw looking this up.
Perfect.
Thank you
Holy
for providing
shit.
this website.
God damn it. I just saw the number 4 and I wanted to throw up because I know exactly.
The number 4. Oh, yeah. That whole situation.
This shit is so fucking weird.
Should we just get right into this? Or Isaiah, do you want to talk about your little
I know a little bit. It's just, there's an AI rapper.
And I was going to say about your, with New York City stuff.
What? Oh my God, dude. I'm
Isaiah is
there is an ass in my head. There's a head in my ass.
Please donate to our medical fund to get Isaiah's brain research.
My brain
to figure out
what's
going on. I think the virus went from your computer to your brain.
I think I've been watching. I think
never turn it off.
I think I'm turning into Joe Biden right now. My fucking brain's mush. But yeah, New York is actually going to make a law. Ooh.
Legislature. Written down.
Nice.
Yeah, they're gonna make it. You have to be over 20. I like that music. Can I get it again? You have to be.
There's some lyrics in it.
Back to you, Zay.
You got to be over 21 to buy a can of
Cool Whip.
What is that?
Whipped cream.
This is a famous video of some guy. I think he's like Indian. I just assume. But he's playing this is a different person, but he's doing like a solo cover on his single keyboard of that Pink Floyd song,
Casio,
"Brick in the Wall." Yeah, it's like he's like plays the MIDI stuff. And
oh my God. Yeah, I literally
You've opened doors and opened
It's funny how like I used to be good at like the transitions, being like transitions from like topic, but I'm missing, dude. But yeah, whippit in New York.
Okay,
State.
so I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Okay.
I would say the whipped cream canisters, it's like it is the same substance as quote unquote whippets, but I don't know if I consider that a whippet.
Wonder why spam
Because here's the thing.
It's been around.
Whippets, otherwise known as nitrous oxide, which is what they give you at the dentist office when they knock you out.
Yeah.
It's nitrogen and oxygen. The doctors will fully combine the appropriate amounts of nitrogen and oxygen so that you don't die. Because if you inhale anything that's not oxygen, it's not good for you. Right. But they make for food grade whipped cream, which if you've worked at Starbucks, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You get these little canisters of pure nitrogen that you stick in this whipped cream canister.
I knew that
to make the whipped cream. But it's also
I
like store-bought whipped cream canisters, and it's also, as I said, the same shit they give you at the dentist.
Yep.
It originated, I think, around like the 50s,
Okay.
and it's laughing gas. That's its common term.
But I wouldn't use
Or
that
its
word.
street name is laughing gas because it doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
It just makes you like lightheaded and euphoric. But if you're like standing up, you can fall down very easily. Which is if you look up the dangers, that's one of the major dangers is you're
Major
standing
dangers.
up. Major danger alert! If you take a whippet standing up, you could pass out and fall over and crack your head open. But you can. Should we even say this? How to? I mean, it's not that hard. Like if you like when you squeeze a can of whipped cream, it comes out. If you hold it upright, no whipped cream comes out because of gravity, but the nitrogen still comes out. So you just go.
It's reported that is how people do it.
Yeah.
Which is
To our
like
knowledge.
extremely depraved.
From what-
If you're if you're killing your brain from whipped cream canisters, like I don't know, go skydiving or something.
It's from a slice
Just
of
do
gum.
anything else.
Hey, kids these days just always find a reason to get high.
Learn guitar, man.
They must have a huge
Get
problem
your
with
first
it to make it
fingers
illegal.
try your guitar and you'll be fine.
Right. It just seems like it would turn your brain into cottage.
Oh
cheese
yeah,
so fast.
it was fun fact. It was Steve-O's favorite drug because he's done so many drugs for a long time. His favorite drug was nitrogen. Of all the things he could do, he could do heroin, meth, opioids, whatever, which is heroin.
Right.
Whatever. No, he'd rather do whipped cream canisters. It's
It'd be
bizarre.
funny- it'd be
Fuck right
super
off.
ironic if
Seriously,
now he has
Connie,
some like
stop listening, please.
he had like some like sponsorship from obviously post
From a whipped cream.
since he's sober
Ready
now.
Whip.
But he got
Yeah.
a little pussy.
Laughing Gas Incorporated proudly sponsors this episode of Apple Juice for Two.
It's a dumb drug because it
Yeah.
doesn't last long at all, and it's not good for your brain. Obviously, like if you inhale nitrogen for long periods of time, like over a long period of time, it just fucks you up.
I wonder if they're gonna start banning the selling of
Glue?
helium gas.
Right.
Sniffing,
'Cause
glue.
Which is a finite resource that we need to hold on
that's
to.
true.
Dude,
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done it.
in your testicles.
Not to inhale it, but just to
Imagine
get
if
my
helium
voice.
was produced in your
We would
testicles.
float.
That's why they're a ball because they're full of helium.
They would be called balloons.
It's funny though because like no, inhaling helium, like just doing it as a joking,
It's
like
just fun. It's not good for you though.
not good. It's not good for you either.
No.
Kids, don't inhale helium because Uncle Zay told you not to.
Yeah.
Don't do it, kids. But I mean, I guess kids nowadays are just so goddamn depressed. And they just
I
need
have
something to take the
I
edge
have
off.
heard stories of like Starbucks stores in our local vicinity. There were a couple people that got fired because
Yeah.
they were caught doing whippets
Busted.
in the back room, just like while the store's open.
Jesus Christ.
That it's like it literally is one of
Could
the
you
most
just
depraved
imagine
things you could do
going in
because
the back during
it's
a
not worth it.
fucking rush.
Yeah.
Seeing
It really
a
is.
fucking kid passed
Seriously,
out with a fucking can of
Fuck right
a
off.
fucking like little fucking little can of whatever like whipped cream.
Yep.
On the
Just-
si-
just fuck
and there's
right
whipped
off
cream
and
coming
stop
out of his
listening.
mouth, or it might just be fucking
It doesn't.
foam from him
It's
convulsing.
not like you can't do anything while you're doing whippets either. You kind of just do it and then lay there, and you feel like it's laughing gas. You know, like you just feel happy for 30 seconds,
it's so fucking.
and then it all
sad.
comes
Yeah.
crashing back,
No, you're right.
and you're like, what am I doing?
It's not worth it.
No.
Kids, so
The best way to do whippets is get your wisdom teeth taken out.
Oh, okay. No, they don't. You can't. They don't put can't put gas in your mouth. They don't put. They
I
don't,
take
they
it
don't put
before
you.
every
At least when I got my wisdom teeth
They
out,
don't put you under
No, they put me under. But I'm saying they don't put.
nitrous
get
oxide.
You don't put. Yeah, because I think you can get like dry socket if they put like a gas in your mouth. Because when I
Well,
You
okay,
want-
just
before we
have
finish that
dentist
thought-
operations.
before
and
you
at some
finish that
point-
thought, you want to know how they put me down? They use fucking fentanyl.
No way.
that's
I'm not kidding.
yeah. That's
Wait, are you
what-
serious?
Anesthesia.
I'm not
That's
kidding.
part of anesthesia. Yeah.
It's probably like a
Super
percentile
minute.
of a milligram.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
a
no, no,
very,
don't
Dude,
very
it's like
minute.
0.2 milligrams
They use
will kill
they use
you.
that and a few other things. That's like
Yeah.
to put you to sleep, and then they use some other thing to like paralyze you and
Yeah.
stuff.
It does not, dude. I'm not scared of too many things, but getting knocked unconscious to have my teeth ripped out of my mouth definitely.
Oh really? Yeah, I've had that happen.
Yeah.
Twice.
I mean, I probably should have had my wisdom teeth taken out by now, but I don't want to.
If like, in my case, mine were literally at an angle. My bottom wisdom teeth were literally at it, like pointing diagonally to my other, like to my molars. I had to get them taken out.
I do not want to be. I don't want to have no control.
Cam knows how fucking miserable I was. I have videos.
Oh, it's terrible. The whole operation is there's nothing fun about it, and it's like a week-long thing.
If I could like go back in time and like watch myself,
no, it is. Yeah, you can't.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
it was so bad. And then for like literally like hours, I couldn't feel my tongue.
Yeah,
I was
fuck that.
Like nobody can understand. I literally
Novocaine is it's bad enough.
Autism is a
That sucks. But then to be put under.
It's funny
knocked
because I remember
unconscious?
they're like, yeah, we're gonna put it in you. I'm like, okay. So you can like go to sleep.
I mean, it was wild. Yeah, they just like put it
You
in.
love
and
getting things put
And
in you.
I just remember just going black.
Yeah.
It's weird. It seems like you're going like you take
It's a
like
funny
a
way to say it.
30-second nap,
It's
but
as
you've been out
easy
for
as
like
1, 2,
an hour and a
3,
half or two, and then you wake up.
And you're in pain.
And no, I wasn't in pain. When I woke up, I just remember like I think I was talking. I think.
Isaiah came out and he was telling the nurse.
I'm
like,
also scared of what
I
I'm going to
love
say.
you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I love you.
I don't want to say something I shouldn't.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
it was just like
I was scared I was gonna say something foul.
yeah.
But I remember
Just say something that's true that you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember just saying like a bunch of random shit, and then she's like, Isaiah, stop talking. Isaiah, stop talking.
Who, your
I'm like,
mom?
no, it was the nurse.
Isaiah's like,
Shut the fuck up.
I love you.
Yeah, I was literally just so out of it. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then
But
thank God for Cam being my goddamn freaking like nurse.
I just realized the fact that they're making whipped cream only 21 and over, I feel like that's
Just in New York.
it's going to cause more people to do whippets because they're going to be like, you can like get high off of whipped cream?
I do have
Shit,
an
I'm gonna
anonymous.
go buy it now.
I do have an anonymous informant that lives currently inside New York, and he said that
Inside. He's
so-
on the inside.
He said that they're not actually not presenting ID.
Here we go.
Those stores aren't going to give a fuck.
Yeah, because it's fucking whipped cream.
And they're being paid like $4 an hour. You
Yeah.
think they're gonna check for whipped cream?
And honestly, if
They
you're
might check if
okay.
it's a kids. If it's kids, I get it. Okay.
Okay, but
it's an
if
adult-
you're the kind of minor, like 16, whatever, that is going to go and buy whipped cream purely so you can get high, you should be allowed to, because those kind of people should have their brain cells killed. You know,
Thank you for the hot take, Brevin.
like if
common
you're
W Brevin.
if you're thinking that little, and okay, but like
This
fact
hot
that-
take is brought to you by Brevin Stelling.
the fact that it got to the point where they felt like they
Welcome to
needed to
Brevin's
make
thoughts.
legislation, like how many whippets are these people doing?
A lot.
You're not bright. You're
If you're
not a
doing
smart
whippets-
person.
if you're
You're
doing
not going to do anything productive.
If you're doing whippets, this is what your brain sounds like. Okay, maybe not like
pretty
that.
good.
Maybe
Thank you
not
for
like
that
that.
simulation,
Maybe-
Isaiah.
I feel like that's pretty
That's
accurate.
wild.
That's what it's like to do whippet.
That's a crazy simulation. All right. Anyway, moral of the story is don't do whippets.
Yeah, don't do
kids,
whippets.
And brush your teeth so you don't have to get put
Just
under with fentanyl
don't-
to get your
Don't
teeth
like
ripped
make
out,
it a
okay?
habit. Like, you know, if you do one whippet, you're
don't do
gonna you're
whippets.
gonna be totally fine.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a fact.
This
Like
is a
it's the same thing they give you at the
serious
dentist.
message
It's not going to kill you. But if you're the kind of person that feels like you need to do whippets all the time,
Then go kill yourself, okay?
okay, well
joking.
that's a hot take. I was just going to say maybe like exercise more, get out in the sun, hang out
Masturbate.
with friends, do something that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Do anything. Do
That was
some good work. Be fulfilled.
You had that on hand too.
I just happened to be there. Dude, I was right there.
Okay, all this whippet talk makes me need to pee. Makes me need to pee though.
You want to take a break?
No, I'll be.
You can take a
super
big
quick.
break. You can go.
And I'm ashamed because I did pee right.
You can go
before.
pee if you need to. It's fine.
I need to. I'm going to.
Okay, go.
But
That's fine. I might go get
It's
another
just-
bevy.
a short pause. Intermission.
We'll be right back after
We'll be
this.
right back. Cheers.
Cheers. And we're back, everybody.
And if you're wondering, I obviously did use the flap because I'm not wearing my flapless underwear.
Isaiah, I gotta say, I do kind of like the flavors on the White Claw. What are they called? Surges.
I'll say this, okay? In comparison between my Vizzy lemonade hard seltzer, I will say that has a little bit of a sweetness to it. Has less of an airy flavor.
today, my man?
But I understand
It's
why
like
you would
because that
appreciate
has agave and the White Claw Surge has sugar. I feel like
Real sugar?
yeah,
That's
real
right.
cane sugar.
but only 2 grams.
2 grams of
Only
sugar.
2 grams.
You gotta get fucking fat.
That's optimal.
But anyway, No, we should do some hard seltzer reviews because everybody in their
Everybody
fucking
is a
sister
fucking
has-
mom.
Okay, I was just thinking of that. Like, if you did a hard seltzer review, I feel like that'd be a very Harry Dangus
I've said
vibe. That's something he would do.
Well, okay,
My favorite hard seltzer.
they all suck. But you can just start with
As
that
far as
pretense.
alcohols go,
right? Yeah,
We
but
have to
just
get-
like since there's, it's like only as of recently that so many have exploded on the market because
Yeah.
White Claw. is
We'd
so
have to get
successful.
Terry.
Like
not
there's
Terry,
freaking
Tyree back on.
Tropicana, Minute Maid,
I call him Terry.
That's embarrassing.
and
We're sorry, Tyree.
Simply Orange and stuff like they
Simply
all have.
Oranges is pretty good.
Really, yeah, I bet they have good
I
juice.
would say the best one is, I guess, just like the normal, really anything with no artificial sweeteners or sugar. That's the best because it
yeah,
just
that's why I like these. It has real sugar.
like
It's
you want it.
2 grams of real sugar.
Yeah, any. Obviously, sugar is not good for you, but artificial sweetener is not good for you either, and it's bad for you in very different ways than sugar is. It's artificial.
I just don't really dig
The taste too.
the taste of the
Yeah.
agave.
Stevia.
But I could fuck up some Coke Zero.
Yeah, can't lie. Cherry Coke Zero kind of slaps.
Ooh. Yeah.
But the best. Okay, I will say though, the Liquid Death flavored ones, like the mango Liquid Death, that shit hits.
Really?
And
I
it
still have yet to
only
try
it
that.
has
I have
agave
not-
nectar.
I haven't had liquid.
It's
Death.
fucking
'Cause
awesome.
It's the energy
It's a
drink,
gold
right?
one. No, it's just water.
It's just water. Oh,
They have
Just what?
just like normal tap water,
It's just
flavorless,
Buy it to the bone.
bubbling,
It's
and then they
water.
have
Sorry.
a mango one, and then like a
Right.
berry one. The mango slaps because they actually have. Like
you
real
like
juice
that
in
one
it.
today.
They put citric acid in it too, which is nice. Gives it like a little.
That is
tang.
nice. That's what I like about it, the tang.
Yeah. But the agave nectar, it tastes better than artificial sweetener.
Right.
But they're still only like 5 grams or whatever.
Well, thanks again to
Low
Liquid
amounts.
Death, and we're back
Yes.
to Apple Juice for 2, everybody.
Death.
Okay, so have you guys heard of this artificial intelligence rapper
No.
BS?
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut the part where I ruined it in the beginning.
Oh, wait, actually, I think I did. I think
No, it's
the
okay.
only thing I've heard of this is people were saying he says the N word too many times.
That's part of it. Well, so
dude.
But I mean,
liberal media states that artificial
Oh my God.
intelligence is racist.
wait, Isaiah, wait.
well, that has been a thing too.
Liberal media states that AI is extremely racist.
Welcome
for
back
its
to-
excessive use of the N-word.
Welcome back to our news network, the only uncensored platform in this country.
but it's not like the AI has an opinion.
Joking.
They're
No,
just
yeah.
saying the word
Well-
because I bet they fed it a ton of rap songs and we're like,
Well,
congregate this.
it is actually there's an explanation for how it works. In one of these
AI
links I have.
identifies
No
as
one knows.
black.
Let me look at this article because I'm sure I think it said it. One sec.
I just don't understand what do we need this? I get
Yeah,
it.
that's too.
No
It's
way.
yeah.
getting close,
Nobody.
too
There's
close
plenty-
to meta.
there's
It's
plenty of
getting way
SoundCloud
too
rappers.
close to. It's getting way
Nobody
too close
needs
to the
this.
fucking not multiverse, the metaverse. It's just nobody's asking for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. So it does.
People are listening to Drake plenty
okay,
much.
okay. So the lyrical content, the chords, melody, tempo, and sounds are all derived from artificial intelligence, but the voice is a human. So they take his
Like
voice
they
and
recorded
The
syllables?
AI is confirmed to be.
Or he rapped the
Black.
raps.
no, I think they just like have
Like GPS syllables.
like
shit.
Turn
Turn left.
Siri
for
kind of thing.
guitar. There's a thing called impulse response
Yeah.
files where you can take impulse responses of an amp and then give those to a amp modeler, and it makes your guitar sound like that amp.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess, so it's something similar to that for your voice, where it can just like learn your voice and then
Yeah.
speak your voice kind of in a way.
That's freaky.
Yeah. So, but
It's like a
anyway,
little double S thing.
so this
How?
AI rapper, his name was FN Meka. Okay.
FN
Isaiah,
Meka.
click on that first link, and so we can see what this mug looks like.
Yeah, it's fucking disturbing as the fuck it looks like.
So
Holy fuck!
It looks like it looks like clay.
it looks like a bad video game character.
Yeah.
So-
what is on his chin? Is that like a football chin strap?
It's like a
Football
some sort of oxygen chin mask thing. I
his
don't
chain
know, dude.
too
I actually don't
is
know.
like, dude. The thing with AI, and we touched on this when we did the AI paintings.
Well, they made this character, but
oh, they designed it.
yeah.
It wasn't AI generated?
It's only the lyrics, content, chords, melody, tempo, and sounds.
Then what the fuck are they
artificial
doing?
intelligence. They made this character because they thought this was like a rapper that like this is the rapper. And
It looks like an AI made it, and the point I was going to make is like
it looks like
AI. It always is like you know exactly what it's trying to do,
right?
But it's just very slightly off. Like
it looks
you,
like
you know a human didn't make it, but I guess a human did.
It looks like a
what is
50-year-old guy tried to make something. For
what is that chain? I've never seen a chain like that. That doesn't exist.
So anyway, not only does this thing exist, it's made by this company called what's it called? Future Factory New, which stands for FN.
Factory New.
Yeah, which is what the FN stands for.
Factory New.
Yeah, so
this does not need to exist.
And that company describes itself as a first of its kind next generation music company specializing in virtual beings.
I thought we were gonna stop at having the holographic concerts of dead fucking artists, but this is just like
I think we're in for a really dark future with this shit. It's
odd
like
that
this whole story is so sad and just bad.
It's odd that in the time of AI becoming more prevalent, it seems like it's most used in art, which is like one of the most human things because
that's true.
Art is not like it's not just like a calculation or a formula. It's like it's very human where it's just
because I
like,
call them pieces of art.
People, humans just create it.
Exactly.
And it's very real and humane.
No, exactly. That's
to create,
100% right.
To try to create art with an AI. I mean, it's definitely fascinating because it's kind of combining like.
I don't think it should be making. I think we should keep AI to like tools that can help us make
purpose,
not like
not entertainment.
That's what our culture like. With things of like art and like music and anything performance or whatever,
it's
like
best made by humans.
Because it needs to be like something that human is expressing.
Someone
about,
needs to think about it and be like, "This would be better."
It's just why would anybody want even like the most capitalist pigs who feel like they could profit on this? Like, why
humans
would they
are better at
literally
it?
Apple used to come out. So we just figured out that we have an AI to design your perfect song. We've got aspects of Michael Jackson's vocals.
Well, what if we were like
Freddie Mercury's musical?
What if we were like, guys? So we actually designed a artificial intelligence that'll just do the podcast for us from now on, and
we're
it will happen.
Yeah, exactly.
It will not be too long before there's an AI podcast. And it probably will.
Yeah.
Well,
and so this dude, this fake, rapper has 10 million followers on TikTok. So it's not like people aren't digging this.
Oh, okay.
Also, they deleted a lot of the.
They
deleted a lot of the videos that were on his TikTok. And there's one post on it right now.
And it
already
sucks.
It's nothing of the rapper at all.
This is not
Isaiah. Go to the next one. There is one of the deleted TikToks is on YouTube Reels because
okay, but 6 minutes.
Because the internet is forever.
Yeah.
You can't just delete something from the internet and it's gone.
This shit is so fucking.
You put too many codes.
How do people still not understand that about the internet?
This is so cursed.
So this is what we're supposed to accept as art.
A Louis Vuitton Tesla truck.
That's Gucci.
So he said the N-word like 5 times.
That's great.
I'm curious though.
So okay, that's part of it. So yeah, that is some trash. And then we got
his outfit.
The next one, which I think the AI made like after this whole controversy that we're about to talk about.
Oh,
but
Lord.
recently they got into controversy because of that.
That's creepy.
It is crazy. Dude, it's eerie. It's like weird.
It's uncanny valley shit.
Exactly. That's true. It is.
It's got that stupid chain. It does not look good. The whole Y thing. That's not cool.
Look at his green eyes. Like why?
Oh my god, is that Tekashi 6ix9ine?
What are we supposed to like about that?
So the bizarre. Okay, here's what I'm noticing.
What the freak?
Yeah.
I downloaded Opera.
It's
Really, you did?
Yes.
good.
That's
You
what I was trying
should.
to like. I wanted it to be like
Good.
We're so
like,
proud of you.
Finally,
But
after
there's a freaking
16
ad.
weeks.
But
Because you didn't turn on the ad blocker.
Yeah, that's probably why. I'll do that.
Anyway,
When you said built-in ad block, it's just gonna be like I didn't have to hit the
there's
switch, but yeah.
there is all
That's like, oh,
kinds
boy, here we
of
go.
types of rap music even nowadays, and it's
Right.
interesting that I'd be curious to see which songs and how many they fed the AI to replicate, because
That's
it's
true.
it's replicating a very specific type of rap. Like it's very trappy.
Yeah. That was kind of the missing part, the link, the other
Yeah, it's like
the
very
lost chord.
trap rap, and there's
Yeah, no, you're
tons of
right.
rap, especially even nowadays.
So
Lyrical rap.
It definitely is like a
It's like
very
it's like the lowest hanging fruit of rap.
exactly.
You know?
yeah.
Where
just
it's
like the
just
most
like
materialistic,
The most
like pandering to young
simple-minded
kids,
people
like-
will be like, "Oh, that's fire."
That's also, yeah.
Yeah, you know exactly.
I love it.
But so
you-
yeah, there was a lot of controversy around the fact that there was a lot dropping a lot of N bombs, and the dude voicing it wasn't a black person or something.
Okay, but
So, and,
it's a
all that.
computer. Like
But
there's clearly no racial motivation behind it because it's a computer.
yeah, exactly. But it could probably just like just like
Well, yeah, because the N word
like
is said
stereotypes
in
and
rap
stuff.
music.
exactly. So, but it's just like all in all, it's a bad idea for those reasons and stuff. And
It's just
The idea of
so
creating
unnecessary.
Any AI, artificial intelligence, like just music,
right.
like you said.
I
Brevin,
wouldn't
like,
even
this
say it's a
doesn't-
bad idea. It's just an unnecessary idea.
I have no interest in it.
It's damaging to the art, the music industry.
So,
And
well,
it's
let's just- yeah.
bad.
The worst thing is that 10 million people are
but-
following in that.
So also, he was signed to Capitol Records. Is like that was the
Who? Who's he? There is no he.
I know, right? It's weird.
Like there's nothing to sign.
Mr. Robot, Brevin, Mr. Robot.
It really
Yeah.
what it is
We're not
the
robot
people who
playing that.
made it are getting money.
Dude, shit, let Jarvis and fucking this guy have a fucking rap battle then, since we're talking about AI.
Jarvis. Yeah.
Like, fuck it, why not?
Jarvis, write me a rap album.
Well, anyway, so those are the chain of events with the AI person. Who knows? That's probably not the last we'll see of artificial intelligence generated
a-
music.
There's gonna be a metaverse.
Well, it's
fucking
gonna take
concert
over
in
the
next,
world
like,
eventually.
Yeah, I mean, hope. Yeah.
Like every job will be taken over by AI at some point.
Shit, look at
'Cause
Walmart.
it's cheaper.
All we have is fucking self checkout. You want to know how many people are on a register? 2.
But
Out
that's
of
not
100.
artificial intelligence
I'm just
because
saying, but
you still have
machine.
to scan it.
Automation.
Number
Machine
1 in the world.
automation.
That's
Yeah.
just laziness.
But it's just like they just don't want to pay people. When
I mean,
I
Walmart
just
sucks.
equated
They're trying to
AI
just make it more
just
efficient.
people being like I said, like them just being cheap, just to be like, yeah, well, we don't want any customer interaction with their cashiers. We just want it all through this machine right here.
Well, yeah, the banks have gotten rid of the bank tellers. It's all ATMs.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is true.
Automated. Which makes sense because why do I need to talk to a person when I can just put it in this machine?
Right.
That's
I
like
just
that's
think
like
it's
that's an
really,
example
really
of a good
disgusting.
application of AI, which I don't. It's not even AI.
That's just a machine. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I said, oh boy, here we go.
But
So yeah.
anything entertainment, it needs to be humans.
Yeah. Like, why not?
It's not.
It
It's
just
just
doesn't make sense.
you're just. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's the taste of my mouth.
Exactly. No, honestly, yeah, for real. Yeah. So anyway, we'll check back on that if there's any more developments on.
Can you cancel a computer? It's not like the computer
Well,
cares.
it's more the company, like Capitol Records, is getting flack
But
for
okay, the thing
being
about
behind it and
AI and algorithms like that is it's like they make them based on what already exists, and it's supposed to replicate the thing that's already there. So if you think they're saying the N-word too many times, then really what you believe is rap says the N-word too many times because that's what they judge it on. Like they didn't just come up with this is what it's going to sound like. They fed it things that already exist to like that's how AI works. Is you have to teach it with things that are already there so it knows what it's supposed to be doing.
so
That's
wait,
how
what-
that's how it works. That's how the algorithms work.
So yeah, wait, what do you mean? What are you saying?
Like it's only saying the N-word because the songs that they fed it are saying the N-word. So if you think it's bad that they're doing that, then you should think the rap saying it is bad. And if not, then like just shut the fuck up because one, it doesn't really matter. It's a computer. And two, like why do you even care? It's just taking what already exists and spitting out something very similar.
Yeah.
So like I mean, obviously, it's not racist. It's a computer program.
On the topic of rap, the VMAs
It doesn't understand race.
Were yesterday. Was yesterday? No, 2 days ago. It was on Sunday night.
Wait,
Yeah.
so the VMAs recently.
I have a huge
Dick.
2. I don't watch these fucking war shows. I haven't watched them since I lived with my parents.
Yeah, no,
but
I looked it all up because you said you want to talk about it.
The only thing I want to talk about, fuck the VMAs. I just want to talk about Young Gravy and Addison Rae's mom.
Ew, who cares?
That shit,
dude.
I
hate Young Gravy so.
Okay, the
hard.
question though is
so
how much of it is a bit and how much
It's all
is
fi-
he
no, it's-
actually
it's-
into mom?
I've seen several videos of her just like you can tell she's just uncomfortable through the whole thing. She's just doing it just because she wants to get back at her
clout.
It's all for clout. It's all a ruse. It's all facade. It's all fake. It's just disturbing.
Okay.
And I'm all over the whole like I get it like MILFs be like older women, but like that's his brand. I like old women.
I do kind of get. I do kind of feel
whatever.
like he is attracted to moms. Like
Well, I think-
he does.
well, it's his brand.
I think he does.
He
prefer,
has to be.
It is, but I do think he does prefer older women.
Every time I see a TikTok
just
with
went with
that
it.
dumb song,
Yeah, I know.
it makes me want to just kill myself.
Yeah, it's a lot. I liked him like
That's AI's
when
plan.
I was a freshman year.
make you
When I
kill
was
yourself.
a freshman in college for about a couple of months, and then I'm like, I don't care for him at all. But
don't care for him.
he is probably one of the most obviously all like, and every musician in some way perform sexualized. But like there's women that like would fucking piss in a cup and drink it just to be in the same room with him.
Oh, dude, the clips I've seen of like a couple, like a girl and a guy at a Young Gravy concert, and then the girl is like trying really hard to get his attention.
Yeah,
And the guy is just like, that's cool. Yeah.
It's like cool. Yeah, you.
I like that.
It's just weird because
it's fucking
like,
funny.
now-
He's cucking so many dudes.
Now he's like he'll comment on people's story like if their mom pops up on the screen. Like now there's a whole like trend. Don't let Young Gravy see this.
I kind of
it's just
dig it.
like-
I think it's funny.
Who cares? This just like the most. He sucks.
Yeah.
He's just like
I'm just like I'm over
he's
it.
such a little just like a jizz stain. Like who cares
His
about
hair
Young
is
Gravy?
like
Yeah.
you're not an adult
Like
with that
just-
hair.
I mean, irritation.
But dude, he's doing his thing and
these
he's
people are just
fucking succeeding.
drooling.
Yeah,
So he knows what he's doing.
it's just like whatever. It's just
And I respect that.
it's just whatever at this point. It's just
Dude, he's
weird.
smart. Okay.
It's just weird.
He's not
that-
dumb.
No, it's just weird that
I
Addison.
mean, who knows who he's?
That's the
never.
thing,
It's never
like-
just all one person that's
Yeah.
doing these things. It's always a network of team of people, and also a really big bank account. that's
it's
doing
also
stuff.
just
So,
weird
like,
because on the same topic
I'd be doing dancing over Young and
as Addison
Like, there's
Rae-
nothing genius behind that. It's just like trying to take advantage of the
No.
the
It's not
low IQ kill.
It's not
club,
genius
you know?
in the sense that the actual content is genius, but like what he's doing,
Well, he's
like the
conniving.
way he
Well, he's
manipulates
just like
what he
he's
does.
the mannequin for the
Yeah.
whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
my
working.
conspiracy theory.
Let's get
Which-
back to that gabagool.
Yeah.
But like on the topic of Addison Rae's father
Well,
is
she-
no.
who is
no, I'm not
Addison
talking
Rae?
about. I'm not talking
Who
about
cares about
Addison
Addison Rae?
Rae. Talking about
Yeah,
her father.
nobody.
is a fucking disgusting man. That's what I gotta say.
Okay,
I don't
thank
even
you very
wanna-
much,
I'm not
Isaiah.
even-
Well, he's
I'm
getting
not even
cucked
elaborate.
by Young Gravy.
Yeah, it's just fuck him. Fuck TikTok.
That's true. That's the every day of the week. Fuck TikTok.
That's generally our
Yeah.
one of our messages that we come out
Fuck
you with every-
Facebook. Fuck Google. Fuck TikTok.
Fuck the man.
I guess that's probably not
fuck
smart
the
to say.
man.
That's like the one way to
Know what
not
I'm
be
saying,
successful at
man.
all.
I mean, it's not like it's just like social media is
Yeah.
bad for people.
Or really just any giant
Too much.
corporation,
Well, that too.
they suck.
Yeah. So the VMAs were interesting, a little interesting because I'll just say the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They came away with 3 awards.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Now Cam cares
What is
about
the
these awards.
The
Video Music Awards. It's like an MTV
Oh, okay.
sponsored award
yeah.
show. Taylor Swift was like the belle of the ball
Oh my
for this because she like won a bunch of stuff. I think she sucks. Like I hate
Yeah.
Taylor Swift a lot.
A lot of people, not to cut you off, Mr. Cameron Allen, Senior Esquire, Dr. Reverend Alex Harpton. People are actually
Thank you.
really mad. Not mad, just more so annoyed with Lizzo's acceptance speech.
Oh, I didn't even
what'd
see
she
it.
do?
She was just saying like,
Was it huge?
she was like, go out and vote and people changing the legislation to oppress me. And people are just like, you're not oppressed. You're rich.
I don't care what your take is. An award show is not the place to make your political statements. It's just inappropriate and unattractive, and no one care. No one is there to hear what your political beliefs are.
Yeah, she was.
It's
yeah,
so
a lot
annoying.
Of people were just like, Lizzo, shut the fuck up.
It doesn't matter what side you're on. Just shut the fuck up. Just take your award, thank people, and then get off.
Was for love and bloody peace.
Ugh, I can't wait till we're past this time of like anytime someone gets a microphone, they have to say something political. Like, it has nothing to do with it.
Okay, well, so it's not at all what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, the politics of it's not.
That's my point.
So, okay. We don't need to make everything about the politics.
Okay, but also, how did Lizzo get an award?
Jeez,
yeah,
somewhat of an acclaimed artist.
Popularity.
I think it was for her.
The point of what we were trying to talk about, anyway, was that Taylor Swift came away with way too many awards because she does not deserve them, and she is just annoying. Lizzo, I would put in that category as well, because what does she actually contribute to our society? Not much, in my opinion.
Negative.
A lot of hypocrisy.
So the Chili Peppers came away with not only the best rock video of it, which is kind of like one of the bigger awards there, because
that sounds pretty big.
Music awards, but they got the Global Icon and Best Group Award, which is I didn't even know those were awards. I was like, okay, like we just have an award for everything now. But
yeah,
good job.
Best shoes.
I just they definitely deserve it, I think, and I just like them a lot. They're my favorite band.
You got to see him live.
Anyway, I did.
Did you see him before the VMAs or after?
Yeah, this was like 2 days ago. So yeah, I saw him before.
Wow.
Have you ever seen Cam Allen perform live? Because I have.
You should follow me on Instagram if you want to, because I have a lot of videos. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I had about the VMAs.
I mean, award shows have just sucked for a couple years now.
Yeah,
they're just all like the cream of the crop is the Oscars, and those have sucked for like 4 years now.
It sucks since Ricky Gervais
Just
stopped
lame.
hosting it.
The most exciting thing that's happened with award shows recently is obviously
It's the slap.
Will Smith. Yeah,
Yeah.
the slap.
Because
Slap heard
it's
around
all
the
just
world.
a big circle jerk anyway,
The slap
and
heard around
no
the
one is a
world.
part of it. So why what's interesting about it?
Hello, everybody.
So yeah,
Hello, everybody.
Taylor Swift.
I don't like Taylor Swift.
I think the best take on Taylor Swift is when she first started becoming known is like people were saying she's very plain and vanilla, and I think that has always been true.
Yeah,
There's nothing very
Hello, everybody.
particularly special about Taylor Swift. The
Um,
1986 is a pretty good album, but look how many people produced
Might be
that.
1989. I don't
Bad
know.
not
Bunny
Taylor
won a VMA.
You know,
Who did?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Nicki
makes
Minaj
sense.
and Little Baby won a Best Hip Hop.
Oh, of course they did, because they're
Nicki Minaj.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about. This was funny about what Lizzo won, because guess what her award was called that she got?
biggest video.
Wait, let me just top this one off with a thank you. Anyway, so she got the award for the best video for good.
Oh my goodness.
For which song?
About damn time.
Oh my god, I've never seen that video, and I just.
Did they make that award for her?
Well, also who was nominated was Kendrick Lamar for The Heart Part 5.
Word.
Lado Pussy, I don't know that.
Lotto.
Rina
big Lotto.
Swayama, This Is Hell, and Stromae, Fils de Joie, or something, some other language. But, I mean, how is Kendrick Lamar on the list and then he loses to Lizzo? Explain to me that.
Politics.
I mean, yeah.
That's it.
I don't know.
It's infiltrated everything.
It's
We can't even have the best
agenda.
video win. That's such a dumb category too. Like, who gets to determine what's good?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I say the AI determines what's good.
Yeah, I agree.
The algorithm.
Just need to let AI.
The AI knows all.
They should put an AR and
Jesus.
an AR. Yeah, bring an AR to the award. No, they should just create AI to vote for awards now.
Kind of.
Just get
true,
humans
yeah.
out of it.
That's true, yeah. Because, like, we don't.
Or I mean, shouldn't it just be the most popular thing? I don't know, because in that sense, it's like the most popular thing might not be the best.
I don't even know how long the VMAs, like, why. I mean, everybody showed up. You know, it's not like one of those award shows where no one showed up. Like they all
Drake
went
didn't
and
show up.
performed, and he didn't.
Probably didn't. He's such a fucking dickhead.
He's too busy trying to talk to minors.
Exactly, dude. He's too busy trying to text.
No, listen.
I'm gonna call you out
14-year-olds.
every single
Too
time,
busy
Drake.
trying to replace the roles of the 3 people who dropped out of Euphoria.
Was Harry Styles there?
Did you hear that 3 of the stars in Euphoria dropped out?
Oh, or for the next season?
2. Yeah, 2.
Dropped out
For the 3rd season.
Because there's high school.
Yeah.
High five. That was pretty good.
I joined soccer instead.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Joined soccer.
But
yeah, they're going to a different school now.
Yeah.
They're
They
homeschooled.
transferred. Their parents moved.
But yeah, fuck that shit. I'm never watching Euphoria. A show I have been watching.
I'll probably watch the 3rd
in your
season.
testicles.
The show I've been watching, that show will.
It's just like, you know, they just why did it just I don't know, it annoys me that they make so much money. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she's like what are they're acting about, like they haven't acted anything great. All right, these are my hot
It's
takes.
just sensational. It's like all about the.
I did not put this on the thing at all, but I did kind of read about this over the weekend. But so obviously we know like Kobe Bryant died in that helicopter crash and stuff. So I didn't even know this happened, but like apparently some of the first responders, like an EMS
pictures.
guy and a police officer, took photos of the carnage of him and his daughter and the other dead people who were like, you know, it could not have been pretty. It was probably really
incinerated,
gross and like graphic,
horrific.
and, gory. And so, but that's probably why they wanted to take it. Be like, oh, dude, the boy's back at the station, or like at the fucking.
I mean, it's Kobe Bryant.
show.
That's like they must have known like this is going to be a huge story.
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
And
Yeah,
I have
they're
photos
like,
of it.
Well, so yeah. I mean, usually I think they're not supposed to do that stuff. Like
Yeah.
they, well, so
I don't know.
they
Probably
ended up
not.
They ended up getting fired. I mean, that's so many privacy things that have to be
out of
violated.
out of respect
And also
for like
respect,
out of
totally,
respect
yeah.
for out of respect for any family, like if
Peace and
God
love.
forbid one of y'all were to get in a bad accident and some
Thank you.
kid was like, oh dude, that guy's got knocked through his fucking
Yeah.
windshield.
Oh, look, Cam from Apple Juice for Two's face got split open. Check this out.
TikTok. I would be like, okay, yeah, so we're thinking about
warning
murder
you.
now. We're gonna kill people.
How did they get released? Were they leaked?
Well,
like,
so
did the people post them?
exactly. That's the dumb thing. You're like, dude, check this out or whatever, and then
You sent him to the wrong friend.
Like, yo, let me send that to me. And they're like, yeah, dude.
The AI actually got infiltrated the
Well,
phone
and it could have. It could only be like 5 people that took it.
It was like these 2 people were. It was them, and then they got fired.
That's it though. Like no criminal.
Well, no.
or anything?
So I don't know if they got arrested. That's a good question. I don't know.
Is that illegal? I mean,
Well, it had, at the most, it had to just be like against their like
Yeah.
employee
Code of
contract,
conduct. You get fired.
code of conduct
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. So, but I mean, it should be illegal. I feel like it should or something. I don't know. But fucking
I mean they're dead.
Well, so they got sued. The L.A. County got sued by, I guess, like
His family?
by the Bryant estate or a lawyer or whatever. And so, but they lost, and they were awarded $16 million. for it.
16 million. That's a lot.
It's a lot of money for a county to pay. A county government.
In California, you said? Los Angeles?
Yeah,
the
so it's fine.
infrastructure.
Like, who cares?
They got
They're-
plenty of taxes.
Exactly,
That shit
yeah.
ain't gonna fucking. That shit ain't like that. Those roads aren't getting fixed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for the next
Yeah,
fiscal
because
year.
the Bryant family needs more money.
That was
That'll solve
was
it.
my first thought, but I was pleased to hear that the Miss Bryant, what's her name?
Miss Bryant,
Emma-
Vanessa Bryant.
She donated it all to charities
That's good.
and stuff.
That's good.
So,
Yeah.
but because you're right, like they don't need that money. It's like, and honestly, for her, it's like that's not going to help her at all.
$16 million is like
Do you smoke?
fucking $100, $1,500. I don't.
What are you talking about?
I had nothing. Don't worry about it. I thought
16 million's now 15.
Is that what that would be in like 1932 or something?
No, I totally fucked my joke. Don't worry about
No,
it.
no. What's you can
Start over,
It's chump
start over.
change, okay? So like
It's chump
$16
change.
million for her.
Oh,
is
for
like,
her,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
much.
It's like
Yeah.
for me, it's like fucking $50.
Yeah.
Case in point. Shut up. Fuck y'all. I hate everything. I'm not a fucking comedian.
I mean, in
God.
today's economies, like you could spend
Good job.
$16 million in 1 week easy.
Oh my god, dude!
You
I
buy
mean,
2 houses,
in
half
Charleston.
of it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. In
Dude,
Charleston,
16
you
million.
yeah.
I'm buying.
That could be your starter home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With furniture and stuff.
I'm a
Well, half
lifestyle
furniture.
influencer. I make daily life content or other kind of cool
that's-
content, doing gaming and
Who the
VTuber stuff.
Fuck. Oh my god. Enough with the cursed.
A TikTok ghoul.
Enough with the cursed.
We have found some cursed TikToks.
No, it's not we.
Right?
It's Cam.
That's
Cam is the sole provider.
His algorithm is just...
His algorithm.
That's
Dude, if I looked at...
My For You page should be investigated by the FBI.
It's literally like a meme. Like, it's just like all cursed.
The TSA.
I love it.
No, there's a lot of bad like Shannon. That's how I found Shannon.
Yeah.
Right on, sister.
I know, Shannon was a little bit more like mainstream because I also found Shannon and I thought
She
it
was
was a
getting
joke.
fucking views.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, but I got on the ground floor of Shannon, okay?
Yeah, you got on
I
the
was there
ground
before anybody else.
I'm
Yeah.
warning you with
I'm joking. But so yeah. I guess on to the main story of today. What I am most stoked about is this leaf blower case breakthrough. Okay.
I do want to hear about this.
Yeah. So as you guys know, I mean, leaf blowers are the bane of my existence.
Yes.
Not even exaggerating.
Understandably.
And anybody who knows me knows this.
Yep.
It's not even a bit. But I mean, apparently I'm not the only one because, you know, it's reasonable. They suck, you know, especially we live in an apartment.
Yeah.
Even people who
nuisance.
live in houses where, yeah, landscaping companies come.
Yeah.
And with these gas-powered motorized leaf blowers specifically, and they just go. Wah!
Yeah, I do feel like anyone who uses a leaf blower, they're not concerned about efficiency and timeliness. It's just like, oh, this thing will blow fucking forever. So,
Right.
like, no, use it as sparingly as possible because you don't
Yeah.
need to just
No, you're.
have it
I mean,
full
you're
blast
right.
100%.
But it's also annoying when you hear.
Yeah.
And like it's
V6.
like,
The whole
they
thing
all
is just
suck.
annoying.
You're right. Exactly. There's no winning
not a
with it.
Pontiac
V6.
fucking vehicle.
It's probably 2-stroke.
So, but here's what the city of Charleston, as of May 19th, the 2022 Charleston City Council Code of Ordinances.
This was a while ago.
They find just like a few months ago,
Yeah, that's
like
yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
3 months.
So they say the city council finds and declares that excessive noise is a serious hazard to the public health,
Yes.
welfare, peace and safety, and quality of life of its residents and visitors. That a substantial body of science and technology exists by which excessive noise may be substantially abated. That people have a right.
A constitutional
A
goddamn
God-given
right, we
right.
do. People have a right and should be ensured an environment free from excessive sound that may jeopardize their public health, welfare, peace, and safety, or degrade their quality of life or diminish property values. I couldn't
I love
tell
how
you.
over the top it is.
Like reading that, like I wanted to cry.
That's exactly how you would put it.
Exactly. No, dude, literally. And so I'm like, I'm not alone in this.
You and I.
I'm not for leaf blowers, but I do feel like that is a little over the top.
Oh, come on. How? What do you mean?
It's just
Excessive noise, serious hazard to the public
no.
health?
Like I definitely agree with the sentiment, but I mean, how awesome is your fucking life if the quality is being downgraded that much by a leaf blower? It's just,
I mean,
like
yeah, that's not what we're talking about though.
I will say.
I mean, I guess it has.
This
They have
morning-
to put some words.
This morning, I had an absolute Cameron moment in regards to.
Have you never been annoyed
It
by a
should-
leaf
it
No,
should-
blower?
I've always been
All right,
annoyed.
should-
Okay,
wait. Here's the question: should we not try to make it any better because we have a good life right now?
No, that's not my point. I think the bigger point is leaf blowers are just unnecessary.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
just like
No, I agree. Yeah, exactly.
that's it. Like you just don't need them to begin with.
So why do you not like what they say here?
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just kind of funny. It kind of shows like how nice Charleston is.
Oh, totally. I mean,
That
yeah.
like they're gonna go that fucking hard. Like
I'm sure
you're ruining our fucking lives.
exactly. Yeah.
We have no quality of life anymore because there's a leaf blower.
Yeah.
Which again, I agree. Like they
But
piss me off,
they
and I
probably don't
want them
have
to get the
this in
fuck
New York
out of
City
here.
or something. You know what I mean? Like,
But I mean, they do have to put some kind of wording in it.
But I mean,
so
like,
it makes sense.
it's
yeah, I'm for this.
I'm
100%.
for yeah. So like yeah,
It's just funny to me.
I remember this
yeah.
morning though.
This is why you live in Charleston.
Yeah,
This-
You know what I mean?
So you don't have to deal with leaf blowers,
Right.
This morning,
Get a rake.
I remember,
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I remember I was sleeping. I don't even know what time it was, and he was literally right below my fucking window, and he pushes
Yeah.
the trigger all
Yeah.
the way down for like 5 seconds, and then it just disappears.
Oh, I mean, and you guys have seen my video. I have it
Yeah.
on my camera roll. That guy just
Yeah.
blowing nothing.
7 a.m.
Yeah.
Every Saturday.
Nothing. And he was blowing nothing.
I mean, maybe they could have just made it like you can only use them from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m.
So, but this was close to a year before. But the city of Charleston has a specific leaf blower resolution order. Specific about leaf blowers. That was just about noise in general, like construction and traffic and stuff, and music and whatnot, like from bars and whatnot.
Right.
But so as of October 26, 2021, I say you should click on that link because you should look at the document. I think it is funny how it's like, it's an official like government document, like
yeah.
and
it's legislature.
Like, zoom in if you do a little pinch, you can see it's like about leaf blowers in the top.
Whereas leaf blowers are commonly used for commercial and residential landscape maintenance to the extent that they are viewed by professional contractors being economically essential.
Yes.
But they present a unique nuance because of the character and volume of their noise and pollution emissions and the dust and debris they project, as well as the damage they cause to topsoil.
Wow.
Whereas, in
I did not know
response, complaints by residents of the city of Charleston, in quotation marks,
Yeah, you don't have to read the whole
It's not a
thing.
real
Okay.
city.
I want to read everything.
Oh, if you
Do they
want
ever-
to.
Do they ever
Okay.
define leaf blowers?
Um,
Because there's all types of sizes. Some of them are battery powered or like have a cord. They're not all gas powered. So those do create less noise.
I guess in the first paragraph, it'd just be anything that's commonly used for commercial and residential landscape.
I will say
maintenance
this:
to the extent-
electric leaf blowers,
don't
when
know.
they're idled, do not have that.
Right. Yeah. They're just off.
It's just off.
Electric things, they're just on or off.
Therefore,
But like for the gas one, when they're
idle,
idle,
You got to start it up. It's an engine.
Yeah.
It's a motor.
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Well, yeah, exactly. With a battery powered one, you wouldn't really hear it. You ever heard a Prius? Didn't think so. You wouldn't hear a leaf blower
No.
if it had a battery. And,
Okay, but I mean,
go ahead.
like they talk about the bad use of gasoline. Like, yeah, leaf blowers do that, but what about like fucking NASCAR?
I mean, totally.
They're going 250 laps.
I mean, dude, yeah, let's blow
What
up
a
NASCAR.
total waste.
Yeah.
We should get rid of leaf blowers for the use of gas and NASCAR for the use of gas because I want more gas for my truck.
Yeah.
And well, because we have a lot of cars, so we need more gas for our cars.
Especially
and stuff,
any
you know?
like D's, like
Um,
especially in the South, they have like super redneck things where it's like there's a competition where these guys have their tractors
yeah.
and they're hooked up to this giant hitch with a weight on it.
Yep.
And it's like their goal is to see how far they can go before the weight gets to the front of the trailer and stops them. I get why it's entertaining, but
Right.
I don't.
it's such a
Well, yeah,
complete
here, I see.
waste
I don't.
of a fossil fuel.
Exactly. I don't know how they don't get that. Like,
Which,
what?
like, I'm not against fossil fuels, but they are going to run out
Exactly,
eventually.
yeah.
Like, let's just use them for things that are
No, I really
helping
like.
people.
I like my
It's
car.
not for entertainment.
I really like my car,
like,
and I like to be able to drive
we
it.
don't
And
have
I like for
enough
gas to be cheap,
entertainment. Yeah.
too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like it's NASCAR is. I can't. It's sad to think about too.
Because like stock cars are pretty much at their peak. You cannot make a stock car any better. Formula One is kind of its own thing where that's like
Oh,
the peak of
Can you go back to the document? As some,
like
let me point out.
Formula One is the peak of engineers in regards to vehicles.
So yeah, go down,
NASCAR
go down.
is not.
Um,
They peak at like 200 miles
yeah,
an
they
hour.
just go around in circles.
Yeah, and that too. It's not really a I don't get how it's a race.
I know.
How do you win a NASCAR race? You go in circles better?
Yeah.
I just read section 1.
Can
and
someone
I think,
actually explain to us NASCAR? Because like, what
How do you
is really the
Okay,
point?
I want to talk to someone who like sits down and watches a
true.
whole NASCAR
We should
race.
look.
What's your favorite lap?
We should
Like
try to interview
100?
Dale Earnhardt or some bullshit, dude.
Well,
like
he's
that.
dead.
Okay, yeah.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, if you knew anything.
he died in I think what 2000.
See, I was born and raised in South, so I don't know about Dale Earnhardt. He died in a terrible crash.
He was in the
I don't
2000s.
know.
That was a very bad car accident.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah,
so that's
it
it
was
too.
Cam's
Like-
canceled for not knowing.
Oh. Listen, I don't keep up with NASCAR. I don't know. That's the one name I knew from now. That it was a stretch. I didn't even.
You don't know
if that's
about
right.
Jimmy Gordon?
I
Remember
do
Jimmy
know,
Johnson?
What's it
Jeff
called?
Gordon?
Freaking Talladega Nights.
Oh my god, dude!
But
Love that
anyway,
show.
Yeah.
movie. Excuse me.
So back to leaf blowers. I do have some beef with this
Uh-oh.
because it's a half-assed measure and it's not a solution at all. Because basically, you can read the sections, but essentially, it does nothing to outlaw them or like mandate that they don't make noise or like do stuff. It just says that they will encourage and educate the people and the businesses on the benefits of electric blowers and stuff.
So it's all a load of horseshit.
Exactly.
Because all you have to do is say,
Yep.
leaf blowers are banned.
Exactly.
And boom, done. No more leaf blowers.
And it's great.
I don't fucking care.
Exactly.
No leaf blowers.
No,
Figure it out.
that's all they had to do was put that and sign it.
Get it. Make a giant fan and blow them with your hands. Just okay. The thing is,
They sell battery powered ones. Just,
okay.
like,
If you didn't know this, leaves are biodegradable.
that too.
They go away.
And also, come on, how many leaves do we have in Charleston, guys?
How much do people like? Did we take a consensus
How about
and
this?
people were like, "I fucking hate leaves.
How about
I don't
this?
want to see a single
Let's
dead
make a
leaf in my
compromise.
life."
Let's make a compromise. Let's make a compromise. How about we say leaf blowers only in the fall, any other time of the year banned.
I don't know.
No leaf blowers.
Love it. Appreciate
No leaf blowers at
You
all.
either leave the leaves there or you get a rake.
Okay.
I'm fine with. I would much rather have leaves on the ground than have to hear it.
That's true. I don't. See
That's
how
the thing I don't understand.
yeah.
Like, why is it such a big ordeal? Like, people.
Right.
Do people really not like leaves that much? What's
I
the
know.
big deal?
Because like it's not like
You're
it's,
so pretentious.
unless you live like in the woods, it's not like it's ever gonna block your driveway or something. And if
yeah,
it is,
doesn't
just
cause
rake.
an actual hazard. It's purely for aesthetic
Right.
reason. It's like
Which
I don't
is
like
a
the way it
kind of
looks
freak out.
when there's dead leaves there on the ground. Get over it. It doesn't fucking matter.
Right. And we like as the Charleston May 19th, 2022 City Council Code of Ordinances declares,
Mm-hmm.
it's not worth the degradation of quality of life.
No, it's
Your
definitely
honor.
not. It's
Your
defi-
honor.
That's true. Yeah, like your quality of life with leaves on the ground is better than being woken up early on the weekend.
Thank you. And
That's
the
the
point.
best point.
Yeah. And
Because-
that's the essence of it.
Yeah,
all.
because like the problem it's solving is not that big of a deal.
Right.
It just isn't. And if it is to you, rethink your life. You know,
Exactly.
or use a rake. It's good
Uh-huh.
work.
Restate what you just said. Instead if it's an issue, say it again.
If
Brevin.
leaves on the ground are that big of a deal in your life, you need to rethink it.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
And that
I'll
is
fight
an
you.
Apple Juice for Two official statement. Okay.
Yes, that statement actually is endorsed by the company.
Yeah, exactly.
Sunroom Studios LLC endorses.
We
that
should write a code of ordinances
Yeah.
for us.
The opinions are expressed are backed up.
That'd be a funny
in-
disclaimer.
as
Like,
fact.
actually, we do 100%
Yeah.
believe this.
Everything we say is
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can quote us on this. And we officially declare war on all leaf blowers. This is our war song. It's probably a little.
I
weird.
mean, I have gotten pretty close to like yelling at someone leaf blower, but most of the time, like the people are just doing their job.
Oh,
like,
it's not the exactly.
they're not. It's not a
Right.
personal attack, and they're
Exactly.
just doing what they're told. But it also is like think about what you're doing. Like, do you really think this is necessary? The amount that you're doing, like, what are you really doing? Like, you know,
right?
you're just filling up the hours. So just
Exactly,
stop.
yeah.
Just quit it.
I mean, dude, I should have brought it up, but I have that video. I'll just put it in on the edit. But like,
Yeah.
of the dude literally just blowing nothing.
Yeah.
And it's
To
he's
nowhere.
He's just working his hourly job.
He's blowing nothing
It's
to
not
nowhere.
him. It's the owners or
Yeah.
the people. Like they
It's
should
bigger
just-
than them.
Exactly. Yeah. Like,
You're just an asshole. if
Sell
you-
your
yeah.
blowers and buy some other ones. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
No, I don't fucking deserve
Okay, how do you feel about like the big ones that people push? It was just really just a big fan.
That's insane.
I think I've seen those.
You could probably just.
It's
like,
crazy. It's
unless
like
you really need that. Like maybe if
Yeah.
you're like a golf course or something and you need to keep your landscape.
okay. Well, that's another
together or
thing.
something.
Golf courses.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
If you want to get like environmentalist, go against golf
yeah,
courses
they
because
just-
they destroy the environment.
How big
It's
they
terrible.
are.
It's so much money, and
Uh-huh.
for what? So you can hit a ball into a hole.
Exactly. No, it
You
sucks.
don't like golf courses should be more rugged. It'd be a lot more fun if it was like more like a putt course where there's like crazy shit going on.
Yeah.
It's like
No, I agree.
we should just ban golf from America.
Oh,
That's gonna get so many haters, but
exactly. That is a hot
but
take.
I don't care. I don't care.
Hot take.
Exactly.
Like, there's so many better things to do than play golf.
We got a hot take from Brevin Stallings, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll stand by it. It's just bad. It's just bad.
I don't know why, but
The golf economy can die. I
talking
don't
about
care.
that shitty AI.
Fuck that economy.
Yeah.
Talking about that shitty AI just got me in the mood for freestyle.
Oh,
You want to do one?
shit.
Do you want to find one? There's
I just did
probably
one. I just found one on
You want to do a YouTube one? What's it called?
On YouTube?
Freestyle beat.
Is that little baby?
Freestyle type TikTok. Tweet. Freestyle type. Shit.
from a
Guys,
slice
of
I
meat.
forgot to read. Okay, hold on.
Into the muscle.
Freestyle type beat. TikTok type beat. 2021. Rap beats. Freestyle. Instrumental. Fast.
Oh, you ready for a fast beat?
Shit. Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Please don't do it. Please don't do it. I did it. I'm so sorry. All right. I promise y'all.
It's so funny. It's probably the funniest ongoing joke in Apple Juicer too.
Oh, this is all you, Zay.
I just
Zay on
think
the
water
beat.
is really, really disgusting.
I'm gonna need y'all to tell y'all mothers you love them. I need y'all to tell your mothers love. Hey, tell your mamas you love them, cause I'm not your gravy, but I'm gonna tell your mother I love her, and I'm about to give her in her cheeks like I love her, and I'm about to go in a rut, about to tear up her butt. Hey, I'm skipping diddly dashing on the fucking exit. Hey, I don't got no money, but I ain't no fucking peasant, but I got my chips up. No poker, but I'm about to poke her in her mouth with this dick. I had to switch up the flow. I had to give it another go. I see Brevin on the chokehold. He's choking the bitch. Don't choke her with the...
No. Never will do that.
No.
Not endorsed by the company.
Brevin don't choking bitches, but he have you in a chokehold with the bars.
Right.
When I pull up, he about to pull up with the bar. Go, Brevin.
Brev on the beat. Let me tell you what's up now. I think I'm over all the leaf blowers.
Oh, shit.
Get out
It's
my
getting
rack.
personal.
You ain't even taking track. You don't know what's up. You working hard, but all you doing is cooking with lard.
That's right. Yeah.
Too fatty, not enough butter. I come by fucking butter nutter. Yeah. No choking on a bitch unless she asks me to.
Thank you.
Yeah. Harry Styles is the new king of pop. Nah. Fuck out of there with that, man. Michael Jackson sold over 400 million records worldwide. Most streamed artist of the decade doesn't even come close. Harry Dangus. My Harry Dangus. Harry Dangus. My Harry Dangus. Harry Dangus. My Harry Dangus is all that's Harry Dangus. Put on. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, all right, you want to go?
Yep.
Oh, this is our intermission.
2, 3, 4. Put on a dress, make millions of dollars. Harry Styles, I'm your fucking father. Shut up. You don't deserve to have anything.
One Direction, bitch.
I kinda hate you. You're a projection of all of my insecurities. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, you don't know you're beautiful, cause you're not.
Yeah, take it, Isaiah.
I'm gonna take it and I'm about to blow him like a leaf, but I don't give a fuck if you falling for me. I'm not a leaf. I am about to make that girl take it to the
Queef, dude.
Obviously, I was gonna say queef,
But you didn't.
but I wasn't gonna say queef because it's expected. You have to leave him on the edge. Okay, we're gonna do another one.
But you said nothing.
Why is dude? Why?
Yeah, Family Guy is just so cringe.
Please shut up. Please shut up.
That's another take. Okay,
It is. No, I agree with that.
I have
dude.
watched Family Guy
Same.
and like I didn't hate. Like I can enjoy.
As a kid, I
the
thought it was so
content,
cool.
but it's so fucking cringe.
I honestly thought y'all were talking about
gone
how
on way too
annoying
long.
the beat was. That's why I switched it.
It's just like all the lowest hanging fruit of humor.
Dude, any Family Guy meme or just like joke, it's just like if you.
Also, if
don't
you
know
want
why.
to do,
I don't know why.
if you want to do impressions or like you have a set list of a couple impressions, if any of them are from Family Guy, you need to cut it instantly.
Yes.
Okay,
need
it's
to
so
cut it.
done. It's
No,
done.
it's
no more
true.
Family Guy.
You're right.
The Family Guy's dead.
If anybody does a Stewie voice, just die.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Seth
All right.
MacFarlane does it.
This is-
that's
this is-
that's
I'm
all-
not
that's the
feeling
only
this
person
one.
that needs to do it.
Right.
What the fuck is this?
Oh shit! This is a real rinky dink ass beat.
Rinky Dink.
Rinky
pinky stink.
Oh shit! Take it, Cam.
Getting on my bank.
Take it, Cam.
Rinky dink, put it in your pinky stink. I got my shrinky dink, baby. You know I'm on the freak. Yeah, shrinky dink, baby. This is rinky dink. Yeah, baby. Yeah, let's link. I take it for a leak. Go Isaiah.
We talking rinky dink. I got the water and my sink is rinky dink. It's leaking. I need you to call a plumber and I need to go crazy cause I don't wanna be a bluffer. With the rinky dink, I told her it was pink. I'm talking about my poop. I wasn't talking about, but it stank. Rinky dink.
See a doctor.
Need to go to a doctor cause my rinky dink sink won't fucking stop leaking. Brevin.
So I heard Lizzo gotta be a mate. What the fuck is up? Nah. We don't like her very much. Harry Dangus and Lizzo winning awards. I think they should be in a different ward.
Oh,
Call her psycho, bitch. Going crazy on the beat. Zay likes them feet. Cameron don't like them blowers.
That's right.
But you can blow me, yeah.
Right.
I like sucking feet, like it Brevin said.
Are you Quentin Tarantino?
Yes, I am. I like Quentin Tarantino movies cause I like feet. I'm not gonna skip cause I'm about to go crazy on the beat.
I'm not Childish Gambino.
Oh shit.
I forgot what I rhymed that with. Yeah, exactly.
Cam's not Childish Gambino, but he ain't not a fucking Pinot person. He takes this dick out when he pees. He don't use the flap. He is a freaking weird. Sorry, homie.
I'm a G.
G. We use our underwear to pull down and pee.
Man's gotta pee.
Why you think they made the flap?
Okay,
it's not so you can take a crap.
I know, we have to.
It's so you can take a piss. And if you don't use it, you gonna miss.
That's right.
Piss everywhere on the seat. You fucking 5.
Oh,
I'm number 5. Got 5 bullets in the chamber, and I'm about to get unalived.
Yeah.
I'm not. This isn't my way of saying I'm
really
suicidal.
Apple juice for 2 live coming at you.
Hey.
Like
you,
these
Harry
shotties coming from a barrel. That was on key.
You know who needs to win a VMA?
What's up with these?
Magdalena Bay.
That's true.
This isn't.
Now that's a bar.
They need to give awards to small artists. You know what I mean? Not just big, huge artists like the Chili Peppers.
Dude, that's so fucking true. Like, if award shows were legit, they would take into consideration any part of
the little
industry.
guy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how popular you are, just how good your music is. Because how many small artists would become bigger and make even better music?
That's the real Americans Got Talent we need. You know, like, fuck that show.
I'm gonna change the whole vibe. We're going north.
What is north? Okay. All right. Who wants to start on this?
I got
Ready or
it.
not?
Got it, Isaiah.
Are you ready or not?
Oh, I'm ready.
Dude, they sampled Enya?
What you thought?
Hey.
What's up with these?
You can't sample Enya for trap.
Yeah.
I got a gun. I'm a murderer. Okay, fuck this.
Yeah, this is a song, Isaiah.
No, it's not a song. It says beat, but like it's just they sampled. This is not.
It's a type. Okay. Yeah, we need instrumental.
I got you.
Just because. Yeah.
I got you.
I don't agree with sampling Enya for a trap
you
beat.
want to talk about it?
Yeah. No.
If you don't know who Enya is, look her up. You will know when you listen to Only Time. Everyone knows that song.
Say, let's get a McDonald's.
No one said that.
Yeah, lose some weight.
I need a little girl with some pretty white toenails.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yo, Isaiah. How about let's go to the convenience store, maybe grab some Ready Whips and have a fun night.
Whippets?
Yeah.
Whip it.
We about to get ready. We gonna do some whippets. I don't give a fuck. I don't gonna kiss it. I'm about to get high. I'm about to go 5. And I'm about to get 5 cans of that High Life. No Miller. I'm about to get whippy.
Right.
I'm about to whip. No dance, but I'm about to get crazy. I don't have enough oxygen in my head. And Cam, what the fuck you said?
Get fucking with it, man.
With
I'm
it.
going down to the Bilo, get some whippets, get some Ready Cream. Doesn't matter if it's almond milk.
Almond milk.
It does.
Doesn't. If it's plant-based, you're not gonna get high. If it's with real milk, then you will
Die.
die. I'm not talking a lie, man. I'm just doing whippets every day, yeah.
If you drink anything but whole milk, fuck you. I don't give a shit. Nah.
All right, let's do another beat. I don't like this beat, to be honest. Sorry. Not your fault.
It's too trendy.
It's just too slow.
Too trendy.
You need something
Oh, Drake
faster.
beat?
Okay. Another Drake.
Drizzy Drake.
Too slow. It's too slow.
Is this...
Then play it out. Play it out.
Drake, Bright.
But
Bright,
is this an instrumental? I don't know.
I swear to God.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah. That's what when it says type beat. I swear it's instrumental.
Oh,
Okay,
instrumentals
okay.
on
If
track.
you want, we can go.
Isaiah.
I said, baby, I don't fuck.
It's a
I
little
need
slow.
that almond milk. I don't
slow.
give a fuck. You want?
Yeah, it is something a little faster.
I switched up and did R&B type
Just-
beat.
We're better than that.
R&B. Don't type beat. Why would you type instrumental? Why are you trying to cater to these idiots? The only thing.
He knows
You
what he
know
wants.
better than this, Isaiah. I'm sorry. You want the instrumental track. You're not
Oh,
going to find
shit.
any of that
Yes,
trash.
get that Nike.
That's what we need.
dunks.
That's not your fault.
That's an ad. But still a good
Auto
beat.
Tune Unlimited.
Suck my dangers. Alright.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, I got this.
You got it.
I don't know when it's gonna drop though. AI rapper, get fuck out of here.
Outta here.
FN Meka, TikTok, 10 million followers. Fuck out of here.
I got it. Yeah.
What you doing? You're just a computer program.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. I'm talking gabagool, factory new. Make it the first kind of AI rapper in the next generation music companies. Fuck out of here.
Get out of here. Fuck out of
We
here.
don't need that shit. I need 100% whole milk.
Everyone wants to know what Tony Soprano would do if he rapped. Let me tell you, bitch. I put you in the raps. Not the good ones. Like I murder you ass and then put you in a bag rap. I take you on my boat, toss you off the side. If you don't like me, you a liar.
Then you
I'm
die.
the fucking king. I'm the top of the crop. Yeah, in the crop top. Fucking bitches on the side. I tried to fuck my therapist, but she didn't want my hide. No.
Use that
Let's get back to the gabagool.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's Sylvester
You a
Stallone.
fucking baby, you gon' drool.
If you were wondering what Sylvester Stallone would sound like if he was rapping, I ain't gonna tell you nothing, but you gotta see what's
Isaiah
happening.
refuses to watch The Sopranos, even though he knows
Here we
that
go.
it's a good show.
We'll see who cancels who. When I get up on the stupid stew.
Waka waka.
Which is
I'll help you fix your problems.
It's not me. I tell you I got money. And if you want good shot, I'll show you as a honey. I got a little fucking and I got a little click.
Okay.
I got a motherfucker that'll kill you. Get a sick.
Oh, little cradle in the house. Yeah. Little stroller in the house. We got little Pampers in the house. We got little
Put 'em in the
Binky
hampers.
in the house.
Put it back to base, and I got the
Oh.
fucking gun. I'm gonna fucking murder everyone.
this?
Better run.
Oh my
I got
god.
him.
Jesus Christ. Isaiah.
Leaf blowers get us going.
Wow.
You better not run. I'm gonna hide. I am the redneck motherfucker. You're gonna die.
I like how this video is just a Nike dunk, and it's
right.
like
I don't get it.
this is the most intense thing ever. This shoe.
Fact check, Brevin. That's an off-white Jordan white bread one.
And the other ones were like
It's not a dunk?
SpongeBob
No,
and
those are,
stuff. Like,
Jordan
what the
ones.
fuck is up
Oh,
with
you're
that?
fucking spoiled brats.
Bunch of
Oh
fucking
my
spoiled
God.
brats.
That was
I
intense.
fucking beat your ass.
That's right.
I do want to hear Tony Soprano rap. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, John Candy.
Okay,
Again.
Oh my
No,
God.
please, no. Cam has to have another beat to rap about John Candy.
I'm sorry. but
Get an emotional type beat.
emotional type beat. Dude, there's 50 million YouTube videos with emotional type beat. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to hear what people who make type beats do for emotional.
Learn more at discover.com.
Instrumental R&B. Okay,
You're
we're
welcome
getting R.
for the-
Kelly vibes.
Wait, type emotional. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get emotions.
Emotional.
Sad.
It's gonna be so bad.
I know, right?
Oh, I can't wait. Of course, it's a girl instead of a shoe, because you don't feel emotions about a shoe. You feel emotions about a girl.
Take it, Cam. Tell me how you
I
feeling,
didn't expect this shit to come wash over me like a wave.
How you feel, Kim?
Not too good, my bro.
Oh no.
I'm going through some shit, yeah. I was in the hotel room, so sad. Yeah, the other day I was around noon.
Around noon.
Did it to channel 2. And on the TV I saw Uncle Buck
On the buck.
and Great American Summer.
Feeling real sad today. Lot of emotions in my brain today.
I'm
Most
feeling
of them are just sad. I'm feeling so sad, so bad.
and
I'm feeling kinda super duper spooky scary when I see him on TV, just John Candy. He just died, I just learned that he's my favorite actor of all time.
Like 20 years ago.
I wasn't ready to see this. I'm going through the 12 stages of grief. I'm in the first stage denial, that's not true.
Where my Nike shoes at?
How could he have died so soon? No, can't be true. John Candy died too soon. Take his head, yeah.
John Candy, why the fuck you died? I didn't even know you was ever alive, and I miss you. I love your movie, Uncle Buck. I need a tissue.
Uncle Buck,
Come back to me. I got a little baby, and I named her after you, John Candy, cause she's so sweet. I need a fucking homie.
Fuck.
how's John Hughes?
To Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck,
Making pancakes for the kids.
pancakes.
But you don't know where the lid's at.
Shirt untucked, motherfucking
Got
Uncle
Nike on
Buck.
my
Learning valuable lessons about family in the movie. Yeah, that's what
It's
John
actually a really
Hughes
great
was all
movie. It's
about.
funny.
Oh
shit.
Sometimes I'll be thinking about John
Real life
Candy.
delay.
I'll
Exactly.
be thinking about John Candy go Randy.
Yeah.
Like I go crazy like Randy go Sandy.
Sometimes it's 12 a.m. in the midnight. I wake up in a nice sweat, and I'm thinking about the greatest man I ever met on my TV screen. Man, do you know what I mean? I'm talking John Candy, my favorite man.
John
He had the
Candy.
best lines in the movie that
John
a man ever can.
Candy.
Dude, yeah, we'll never see a man like John Candy
John
in the
Candy.
movies ever again.
I'm getting handy like John Candy.
Yeah,
I'm getting sleazy like Tom Season.
it's not cool. Why'd you
Bring back
die?
Go to the VMAs.
Bring back John Candy.
Win an award for being
Bring
super
back
fat.
John Candy.
Can't say that.
Would have been there on
But I don't
stage
give a
right
shit.
next to Lizzo. Yeah,
Hey, John Candy wouldn't make his acceptance speech so political. What the fuck?
What the fuck, Uncle Buck? Yeah, John J. Candy. We love you,
Candy.
John Candy. Apple juice for 2
That's a
cents.
dope beat.
We love you.
John Candy.
That's right.
That might be the best beat we've had so far. So
That's
maybe
probably the best
Stupid on
freestyle.
that.
emotional is the way to go.
That was we honestly had no right going that hard on that beat about John Candy, but we
hard.
did.
Isaiah, you go too hard.
Yeah.
Isaiah's so hard right now.
Anyway, thank you so much for listening, everybody.
Thanks for listening,
This
you
was a great
spoiled
episode.
brats.
I think we got a lot done today, guys. I think we all did a lot.
We got a lot done.
We did. We covered a lot of ground too.
Don't watch any award show. We'll cover all you need for it.
Yeah. And follow us on @AJF2.pod.
Tell your friends.
There's probably 0 people ever going to listen to this part of the show.
If you do, I
That's
fucking
true.
love you.
If you are somehow a person listening to this
If
part of
you
the show
have been
right now.
diagnosed with mesothelioma.
No, wait, whoa. We actually.
This is legit.
What if someone listens to this part of the show like 20 years from now on like YouTube or somewhere? Thank you. Why? What are you doing? Why are you listening to this show? No, I'm joking.
Then I'll tell you exactly
We're
where I
good.
live.
Yeah, you want to talk?
No, I'm joking. Anyway,
Dogs.
peace and love.
Peace.